Whoa, what the fuck? Why are we back here? Sorry, I realized I forgot to check something. Forgot to talk to this dude again. I was in such a rush to leave. So frustrated how annoying this thing was.
The battle's over. We're almost entertained. Can you find yourself in a kingdom again someday? You drop in for a melee. Farewell, champion.
Yeah, whatever you say. I still prefer the original, you bastard. It's King Saber, regal monarch of the Great Saber Kingdom. He's considering turning the Duel 100 into an amusement water park. Wow. Isn't that nice? Considering the water here, I'm not surprised. Can I go drown myself now? Mario, you don't have to go kill yourself. It's much better this way. What an embarrassing way to die if that's how you choose to end all this. There you go. I scanned the Saber King because I forgot to do that. Anyway, back to what this episode's all about. Finally, it's time to have some fun. We actually play some real games. You mean this wasn't a real game this whole time? Not really. What? Yeah, I've just been dreading how much I've been doing in this game already. I want to actually relax now. Go over some of the side activities this game has to offer, which there's really only one left. Because I haven't done it yet. And my whole purpose was to save it for when everything was over. Now I know that everybody is saved and the world is at peace. And I personally feel accomplished from everything else I've done. Now you can take the pleasure this place has to offer. Fucking finally! Wait, there's a strip club. What strip club? You son of a bitch.
Whoa, the pals of Purist Gaming Pleasure. Welcome to the arcade. I'm going to bring you gaming pleasure today.
What is the pleasure thing?
How do you like tokens?
You mean you're out to 50?
50 tokens for you. 50 tokens. Enjoy, gamer.
Also, the best way to get tokens easily, of course, is to buy them. Remember, you can always buy all this stuff you wish, which... Yeah, mystery box, it just shows up as a random item, of course. But, yeah. This is another easier way to get Amazing Daisy if you don't want to track it down. Getting on the card here. This is where you can get whack-a-bumps once you use up all of those. How do you sleep at night? Any further level ups there beyond what the max score can give you, which, if I remember, the max score you can get for level ups basically put you like level 62. Or 63. Something like that. I think it's 63. But yep. That would mean that, well, your only other way to increase your stats would be HP pluses and power pluses till you hit a physical limit of like $9.99 for both. Which just sounds nuts to grind that much. Either way, that's why I show you this arcade's about. So, welcome back everybody to the post-game for Let's Play Super Paper Mario. This is your host, the MJ406, and we have multiple arcade games to show off here. And well, notice that one of them is more expensive. Remember that gold card we got? That unlocked this last game. Let's go over all these in order. So, all we're going to do here is enjoy the arcade. Game takes 10 flip-side tokens. Give it a whirl. And, of course, we can learn to play. Flip panels over with A to find two of the same picture. Find all the pairs to clear a round. But mess up 3 times in a round and your game is over. Yeah. You also look at high scores. When you're curious, God, some of these guys are addicted to this. Hold on! You don't know how to join the arcade too, you son of a bitch? I guess not. Yeah, don't worry. It's not like the 1,000-year door where you actually unlocked something by getting a high score. Here, it's just here for pride. Point the Wiimote at the screen. Yep. And these actually make use of the Wii pointer. So, this first one's basically a matching game. Oh, you son of a bitch. They will move cards around, though, which is kind of annoying, honestly. You also get mushrooms to give you a point bonus. Stars, which will reveal any unflipped cards you, well, have not flipped previously in a round. There you go, just get all the matches before you make 3 mistakes and you're good. Mushrooms will also get rid of a mistake you made, so... yeah. You're good there, just, you know, memorize if you can. And hope the items you get will help you more easily be able to, accomplish what's left. Damn it! I didn't get to actually see that one. But yeah, it's a... damn it! It's a pretty basic matching game, so, you know. As long as you memorize it, you're good. And just keep going until you get a lot of points. That's basically it. I mean, yeah. It is really that simple. Oh, it's really that's really sad I made this one this easy. And see, it's not like your lives or hits, whatever, carry over to the next round. You basically just keep going. And you'll see the purpose of once we actually get to the end of this game, whether I lose or win, whatever. I guess lose more than anything. You'll see exactly what your prize is. Yes, I was right. You were there. Okay, I thought that was it. And yep, basically just keep doing these till you get a high score. It's up to you. Well, if I get to round 10, I'll just stop. I'll force myself to lose. If I get that far. Now, yeah, this is pretty easy so far. And the faster you are, the less, you know, card flipping they'll do. So, you know, it's best if you're fast if you can help it. And hopefully... Wow, they put everything near each other because of that flip. Wasn't that nice? It's weird, this is like one of the... This is like where they did most of their stuff that made unique use of the Wii's motion controls. Oh, sweet, good. I actually look at them again. It kind of suck I got that so early, but whatever. Yeah, it is kind of... You know, it's one of the more telling things that shows that... Yeah, this game was definitely more designed with the GameCube in mind. They kind of had to shoehorn some of these other things for the Wii to, you know, make use of its unique controller and hardware features. So, yeah. That's why there's so little things like this. Why do you keep getting the special things when I don't need them? Damn it. Makes this game so frustrating. I can do so much better. I don't get the chance because you guys just keep ruining my good time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, if I get past round 10, I will just lose a... MJ, you still had one flip, dumbass. Yeah, you don't get a point bonus for getting through a round without making a mistake. As nice as that would have been. Ooh, they are making it a little more complicated, though. Ooh, I did not pay good attention. Alright, this might be the round I lose. Well, you know, I'll say it's definitely a nice, fun distraction to help. Again, I'm a man who appreciates things that break the monotony of a game when it's, you know, obnoxious. And wow, holy crap! I guessed that my way through that one. I like when a game can be fun and not force you to just go through the game's main path again. Whatever the hell I'm trying to say there. Yeah, you didn't need that, asshole. You're already good. Wow. It just feels like it's a random number of matches for every round. I guess now it's like trying to say it's gonna more often flip on me. Or whatever. After every single move or something. Or after every other move, apparently. I guess that's what gets difficult about it. Well, thank you for assuring I win. I appreciate that. Flip the last two that are left! Alright. So, since I got through 10 rounds, I can quit in the middle of it, right? I imagine I can. Okay, yep. Do you want to quit Forget-Me-Not? Continue the game, obviously. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to lose now. If I end up winning at this point, then that's fucked. God damn it! I'm not trying to win anymore! God damn it! You just can't help yourself, can you? I'm sorry. My memory, it likes to play around with things. Alright, screw it. I will purposely try to lose now. Yeah, that's right. Take that. I can't heal if I already lost a heart, dumbass. And there we go. Make 3 mistakes in a round. Finished. That's the end of the round. And we are done. For how good a score you get flip side tokens. So this one seems to be every 10,000 points earned, I got another flip side token. So yeah, this is truly your faster way to earn flipside tokens. If you don't want to buy them all the time by getting a shitload of money and just, buying them for rewards, well, you can play these games, get good at them, you get better rewards.
Oh, we wrote sideways.
Alright, so game number 2, we have Mansion Patrol. This one I think is more action-based. I'll probably lose this one faster.
Take aim at those pesky boos with A and drive them away. Wait too long and the boos will close in and damage you. Stay alive to advance. If the boo hits you 3 times, you kiss your tokens goodbye.
Yep. This one's more of an arcade classic. I mean, yeah. This one's a fun one. So, remember those pointer shooters in the arcade? That's basically this. Basically just press A as soon as you see them appear. And make sure you aim at them and shoot them, of course. You get combo points for how many consecutive shots you make. You can press A wildly if you want, but, not only will it tire you out, you also lose your combo points, so, And there you go, case in point. My combo ends as soon as I miss a shot. I will say it is a fun use of the whole combo system of Paper Mario games to use for this, too.
From nice, good, great, wonderful, excellent!
And there are also toads. You can shoot them out of the way to get rewards. Oh wow, I got extra health. Huh, I didn't think I was going to be able to go above 3, but go figure. And don't shoot the toads. I don't know if you lose points for that, but either way, you will lose our reward at the very least if you shoot them instead of the boo. I mean, I don't think the boos that hold toads will come after you immediately, though, so... Yeah, the boos can't actually attack you until they get close to the screen, though, so you have time, like... You can tell they're about to attack. They get close to the screen, and then they basically try to hide their face and attack like they would in the, Yeah, attack like they always do in these games. Yeah, I will try to go a few rounds with this, because there is a special enemy to show off that shows up after a while. Another boo-related one, you will. Dark boos will show up. They're just faster boos, so... Yeah, don't worry about them. You're not going to find anything, like, too crazy with those guys. Oh, I didn't check the high score. I'm pretty sure the high scores were exactly the same for each minigame, so, It's more just get good to beat the high scores you wish. But like I said before, unlike They Were a Thousand Year Door, where there's a little hidden, there's extra interactions with Lala, the piano parlor, if you manage to do the mini-games, well, I'll get a high score in each. This game has no such extra interactions for getting a high score. Again, more things of Super Paper Mario being clearly inferior to the two games that came before it. Then again, the whole gambling game they had in the original Paper Mario, at least that was just straight up getting more cash. Oh yeah, the star gives you a rapid fire. It doesn't ruin your combo, it just automatically fires as you point along the screen. So yep, it allows you to relax your trigger thumb, however you're shooting the gun with the Wii remote as well. So yep, good reason to get those toads saved. Yeah, I think I'll go to 5 rounds and I'll just purposely die, or at least put a lot less effort. Man, I do miss arcade games like this. Like, it's been a long time since I played at the arcade. I always remembered having such a fun time. Like, yeah. Man, most of my time I spent at the arcade, I think, was playing, like, fighting games, because... But for those of you who don't know, back when, my brothers were in high school, they took place in our, in the, ice hockey league we had for our high school. Then again, we didn't really go far, as we were a small school, and, well... Our best team was only junior varsity for the longest time. It wasn't until, like, the last, 2 years that our hockey program was there that they, actually were forced to move into, like, single A varsity. For those of you who don't know that, I mean, basically it's low-level ice hockey sport level, so yeah. Single A is basically you're not a very skilled team. And you gotta score In a school of our size, it's not surprising. Either way, yeah. Of course, I wasn't really much of a sports kid, so I didn't really care for much of that. Oh, yeah, they can also summon a thing to stun enemies. That's another thing you can get from Toad. Basically, something that can stun an enemy. You can see, the last enemy we got to summon now is an atomic boo. Basically, it's a big boo. It takes like 10 shots to kill, so, you know, you're gonna take care of that big atomic boo. Make sure you at least pay attention to the other boos that don't sneak up on you while I take care of it. Also, nice about you can shoot the boos as they're warping in. As soon as they're visible on screen, you can hit them. Doesn't matter if they're flipping into the dimension or not. As long as you can see them, you can hit them. Yeah, this one's definitely more fun. And again, I haven't done an arcade shooting game like this since I played, what was that game? I wanted to say it was like Dawn of the Dead or something. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people remember. It's an old school arcade shooting classic. I know a lot of people remember the meme that spawned off it too. Basically, reworked the game for a keyboard, typing of the dead. It's basically the actual shooter version of that. I forget the exact name, but yeah. That's the one I remember doing the shooting game of the most. I also remember doing a first-person, like, lightsaber thing for a Star Wars game. Yeah, that's what the star does. It's a good way to give yourself time to actually shoot down more of these guys. Woo! Wow, surprised I survived that. Alright, I'll try to go through one more round, then I'll let myself die. Basically. But yeah. My brothers have playing ice hockey since I wasn't too much into watching the sport back then. I was just like, you know, I'm just going to hang out in the arcade while I wait for this to blow over. Because thankfully, a lot of the facilities that had its ice hockey rinks also had some arcade machines. I think I played like Marvel vs. Capcom in there. I played, Soul Edge and another one. Yeah, Soul Edge. For those of you who don't know, the Soul Edge games or the arcade, they preceded the Soul Calibur games. If I remember, Soul Edge 2 was basically the arcade version of Soul Calibur 1. Where Soul Edge 1 was actually the first of those games. If I remember correctly. Then again, I think I'm going off what one of my friends told me a long time ago. I think that's what that was, yeah. That's how I got introduced to basically Soul Calibur series. I remember playing, like, the racing game Hydro Thunder. I remember that was fun. I'm not really good at a lot of the, like, physical, like, steering-based arcade games, though. As fun as some of them were. I never could do well with a lot of the actual steering ones. Hydro Thunder was, like, the only one I got decent at. But I played a lot of other fighting games and all that. So, you know. I definitely had my fill. Alright, let me break 400,000 at least so I can see, you know, what I get for breaking the high score. See if I want to at least get on the scoreboard for this now. I'm so close, I may as well take it. Okay, multiple atomic boos is pretty fucked up, not gonna lie. There you go, you can always do that. Wow, yeah, they really depend on you shooting these things repeatedly. Let me just do this last round so I can assure myself I'm at the scoreboard. Oh my god, it's brutal. But yeah, I remember playing, racing games like Hydro Thunder. Oh my god, leave me alone! Certain boos won't show up until I kill enough of them, huh? Oh, good. Thanks for healing me when I didn't need it, asshole. At least this game, health carries over, so that's nice. Okay, you can only fire a certain speed, too. I see if I lose multiple health from getting hit by an atomic boom. I'm curious. No, you still only lose 1 heart. 1 life, that's nice. Took too long. That's a good idea actually let a tog boost get up close to you so you can just blast them. Okay, now I'll actually take the time to die. Go ahead, kill me. I'm done here. Ah! You got scared to death. Fuck you. But yeah, I was always playing a lot of arcade games, so you know. I have experienced a lot of them, just unfortunately not a lot of the old school ones. Again, over 10,000 points, flip side token. Pretty sure that's how it is for all of these. You always check the high scores. Oh, really? Damn it. So close to getting a high score, I bailed out too soon. Anyway, Tilt Island. Okay, this one has it at 400,000. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, let's learn to play Tilt Island. Tilt the Wiimote to dodge the falling enemies and grab the tasty desserts. Guess our number of desserts to clear the round. If you get hurt 3 times, your game is over. Yep, a lot of them have a lot of the similar like life system going on. Honestly, Hammer Whacker is my favorite. But Tilt Island. So it's really simple. Just tilt the Wiimote, that's how you move. You can't physically move Mario. He only moves depending on the tilt. So, you know, just do that. See the bottom left corner, you can see your lives. Try not to hit any enemies or you will take damage. Otherwise, just try to collect these miscellaneous food items. And, well, as long as you do that, well, you clear. You get a certain amount of points for whichever food item you get. We got Peachy Peach, we got fresh juices, we got fruit parfait. What other kind of garbage fruit we have here? This is honestly the most relaxing of these games. You know, this is a good one to casually, like, think back on this game if you really want to do that. Oh yeah, don't run off. Hitting an enemy or accidentally rolling off will cause damage, so, you know. Don't do that if you know it's better for you. Perfect! Ah, getting all but a single fruit gets you a point bonus. Good to know. I never actually knew that, but you know what? That makes sense. Huh. Interesting. But yep, just collect all the food items and you're good. You can try to collect only one kind of fruit if you want a point bonus, but if you're just looking to get through the game quickly, yeah, just get everything. But yep, it's a nice reminder. Ah, fuck! Yep. You take damage from either getting hit by an enemy or falling off the stage. So, you know, try to be smart playing your tilts so you can, you know, grab the food items and not get hit by enemies. And I do not think you get healing in this game. You did see a flower fall. I think that does give you... That basically, I think, clears all enemies on the screen for a limited amount of time. So you get nothing but fruit falling down. Why do I keep saying fruit? Food. You get nothing but food falling down for a while. Oh, no, that's what it does. Right. Lets you be invincible so you can actually hit enemies away. Man, who remembers that spin move in the original Paper Mario? Weird they never really brought that thing back in the modern ones. Well, I guess they're more focused on actual, like, game-specific abilities you needed to, you know, survive. In, yeah. The sequel, Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of why they, didn't go as crazy with that for, the sequel. They focus more on abilities to actually, you know, let you get, you know, actual progress. You want to give you powers that actually meant something. The spin move is just a nice convenience you can use to go faster. And actually incorporate some, patches around it. Damn it! You suck! Yeah, I lost pretty quickly there. Huh, hey, I still got 18 flipside tokens. Yeah, this minigame goes by really fast, so that's probably your fastest one to do. Hammer Whacker, though, I will say is the most fun. So yes, this is the one you have to unlock by actually finding that card. I know the scores are high. I need at least 500,000 just to get on the scoreboard. Let me nice to get at least on this one. Swing remote downward. When a shell gets close to send it back. If you do it just right, you can take out your opponent to win the round. But if you get hurt 3 times, your game is over. Another one you can't heal, just like the Tilt Island one. Yep. This one, you have the easiest time getting a high score, so, yep. This one's pretty fun, I will admit. So, your unlockable minigame. Haha, look at that, it's Mario. Let's fucking kill him. Alright, fine. Go fuck yourself. Ow! Just swing the Wiimote down and you can freaking, yeah. Send the shell back at the, Koopa Striker. And yep, that's basically how you do it. Just swing down, that's it. This is lame. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can have multiple in a round, too. Now, I'll just say this. Ow! If you miss any one of them, well, you don't succeed. And, well, you take damage. So, you want to time it just right. And notice the combo went higher. Maybe you time it closer to when it gets to Mario, you get more points. Up to 15,000 for getting excellent. But if you just care about, just getting through the round, you won't care that much about getting an excellent, but would be nice. And you can swing wildly, but it won't really do anything for you. Especially if you actually get stupid. But yeah, this one's fun. Yeah, I think it's just each round basically just, I guess it more enhances the variety of what they can do to you with some of these. If I don't get far enough of this, I will try it again. I at least want to get to round if I at least get to round 10, I'll be satisfied at how much I did. But yeah. I actually never... There we go. Got nice and excellent. There you go. You got to see every single score from these. All right. Let's just hope I get a little far. I would like to at least beat one of these scores to get on a scoreboard. Would be nice. Yeah, their speed can alter too, so, just be ready. And just a nice reminder, to break even, you need to get 200,000. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. If you don't see yourself doing well in one of these minigames, don't bother doing these for grinding flip side tokens. You can always just say screw it and, just buy your way through them. You suck! Yeah, I want to do that one again. I handled this one very poorly. I mean, hey, at least you get to have some fun. I mean, why not? Oh man, if only you get Tippy in here to frickin' abuse her. Oh well. And the game does actually wait for you to do the action you need to play the game before they actually, enter the game. They want you to be prepared. But yeah, the arcade is also where I played Simpsons Arcade. Man, that was fun. Crazy though. I've never played a single multiplayer arcade game. Other than that, and I play that by myself. I mean, everybody was more there to actually watch, the actual hockey event going on. So, me being the kid I was, I just didn't really care back then. Sadly, I didn't really care until the last year I was there. I was actually focused on watching the game. Sorry, man, I wasn't that big on watching sports back then. So, yeah, it just didn't really... I wasn't really trying to be invested in watching it, but then I realized, I just care about what my brothers do, man. Even if I'm not too big of the sports, at least care my brothers love playing it. And unfortunately, by the time my little brother, who's also into hockey, got into our school, unfortunately our hockey league was gone because, the parents involved, they had kids involved in the league, once their kids graduated, they were like, nobody else wants to take the mantle, so goodbye, ice hockey league for your high school. Our school was small anyway, so, it didn't really matter. But, arcade games are fun, man. I need to find an arcade near me and play around with people sometime. I mean, I know there's, the one like David Buster's, but, I don't know. I feel like going to, an actual arcade would be kind of cool. Feels like one of those things that's been a dying fad with gaming, arcade games. And again, with how much gaming has evolved, basically having the experience on your computer or having consoles that can play a lot of the experiences that, are much, much grander than what we had in the 80s and 90s. That was the appeal of the arcade back then. You typically had a lot of much grander games in the arcade than you had on, your home console or your computer because, they created, gaming machines specific for playing certain games. So, they were understandably more advanced than what you could get from any gaming experience at home. That was definitely part of the appeal. That, encouraged you to go to an arcade to have an experience like any other. Especially with how easy it was to actually play with people. You all just needed to have quarters. I mean, yeah, the thing with a lot of the old school arcade games is that they were quarter munchers. They basically designed them in such a way where they're very hard to beat on one set of lives or whatever you had in regards to those. games. So, you know, they encourage you burning your money to try to complete the experience. I'll admit, during some of those hockey games, I would spend like $20 in quarters. But if I went through that, I was like, yeah, I think I need to stop. I went through $20 in quarters in the arcade in like 2 hours. I should relax. I do like some games, though, if you did well enough, they actually gave you, free plays. Because, they encourage you getting good at the game, they encourage you to play longer, get even better. Like, man, there were good incentives to getting good at the arcade games. Act! That's what I get. I didn't think it was going to come on screen so fast. Now, really beat you up. Oh, that was close. If I at least get one score on the board, I'd be happy with that. I do like the background changes as this one goes, though. It does make this fun. Ugh, you really gotta react quick to this, though. Honestly, I don't care about getting the best reaction time. I just want to hit them. But, it's kind of hard to imagine a lot of people wanted to actually hang out at the arcade. I mean, I guess this is one of the appeal of Dave & Buster's. Basically, have an arcade there, like in the old school days. But, it feels very adult-oriented. There's a restaurant there. You can basically... I guess you can get alcohol there. I've never actually been to a Dave & Buster's. I probably should go there sometime. But, that's kind of the appeal. You basically treat yourself some nice food and drinks while you hang out and play games. There is an appeal to that. Now, I know there are gaming-themed bars that are starting to become a thing, too. So, it is nice to see some of the appeal of, some of the hardcore gaming action that us nerds used to have. Actually becoming more mainstream nowadays. It's nice. I mean, you can say comic books have started to get mainstream with how the MCU, got really popular back in the 2010s because of the Avengers and everything else that came mostly after it. But, the stuff before it, too. It all began with friggin' Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Now he's Dr. Doom. Ack! Sorry! What, did that not release yet or something? Mario, you shouldn't even know about that. Just whack all these. Alright, fine. But, yeah. It's, nice to see gaming hit more mainstream nowadays, even if arcades are kind of dying because, again, there was more they had greater experience at home because they had, like I said, specifically designed machines. They're certainly better than what you could get on most of the home consoles we had, because, consoles were meant to be cheap, so, they actually developed to be plugged in to use on your TV at home. Actually not receive, ridiculous amount of power or whatever to run. So, yeah. I mean, we got to the point that we're starting to port arcade games to the consoles. They still had the whole limited lives feature, so, it is kind of hard to go back to some of those nowadays. Because the whole appeal of those games being difficult was to make us spend more money. For now, it's like, damn it, now I have to actually get good at this game to beat it. I can't just keep blindly mashing my way through this game. Anything else more beat 'em ups than anything else, so fighting games, I guess, are also that way. Then most fighting games have infinite continues. They know better. Where a lot of other games, well, again, like beat 'em ups, they expect you to eventually get good at them. To actually overcome the challenge that it is. They have their own methods for encouraging, replay value by, what am I trying to say here? I guess my point is that, I love the arcade days. And there are plenty of arcade experiences I played on my home console all the time. I remember one of my favorite GameCube games was Crazy Taxi. I mean, man, I'm so glad they brought that back. Because that was definitely an arcade classic. Crazy Taxi was one I loved playing. Again, Hydro Thunder. I technically have that through, I got it with Games with Gold on my Xbox, so, that is one I could casually play if I really wanted to. I did actually enjoy that one. We really don't have a lot of, water-based racers nowadays. That's a game that could really use a revival, At least I would think. Because, yeah. It's weird that our only races we have are actual racing sims or Mario Kart. Ow! little crazy to think about. We have a futuristic one here or there, but there needs to be more variety than racing games. I haven't seen a water-based racing game in so long. And again, not like I expect Nintendo to pick Wave Race back up. They haven't done shit with that in years. There you go. They put your score on here if you actually manage to get a high score. So, you know, it's all pride if you think you beat these scores. Master these games and beat them for your own benefit. That's really all I can say about it. And yep, there you go. That's the arcade. You can do that to grind tokens if you want to have fun. Or to say, fuck it, just get a bunch of money and buy stuff that you basically buy whatever you want. Whether it's the Daisy Daisy card, Whack-a-Pumps, or the level up so you can actually get yourself more attack power and HP increases. Not you really need that sort of thing, but yeah, that's basically it. Alright, well, there you go. I got to talk about the arcade. I had a lot of fun with those back in the day. They are a fun way to play. And again, the ones that had prizes like Chuck E. Cheese were always the best. Oh, you had to play ridiculous amounts to get like the good prizes. I know one of mine had like, I know the Chuck E. Cheese Meyer had like a motorcycle before. They had one you had to like actually like spend a shitload of time and money there to get. It was absurd, but you know, you could get it if you were lucky. Does it really need to save? I need more tokens, why not? Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode. Yeah, we have one more! I know it doesn't seem like much, but don't forget. I haven't really gone over all the cards I have. Oh god, it's just reading next time! I mean, I got another activity I could do, so don't worry. I did think of something else that could actually be done to help extend the length of the episode. So, yeah. Come back next time for the final post-game episode of Let's Play Super Paper Mario, where I'm just going to explore all the cards I haven't gone over. So that's pretty much all the main enemy cards. We'll read through a lot of those, get to appreciate a lot of the enemies, and then I'll sum up my thoughts of this game once more. Now that I actually did all the content, it's probably more proper to go over it now instead of just when I did the main game. Although, honestly, the main game is probably the better part. So, you know, at least we can look back and appreciate a bit of what this game had to offer. So, next episode will be the last, but there's no new game content to show, so don't worry. It's really just summing everything up we've done to this point. And it's going to be another fun rant on, well, the end of the golden era for Paper Mario.